Hi there, this is Sean Brodrick for Uncommon Wisdom Daily. For the past few weeks, I've been talking to you in my videos and in my Uncommon Wisdom Daily columns about crude oil. It's been in a bullish trend. Now crude oil is bumping up against overhead resistance. We may see crude oil head lower for a bit. If so, I believe that's a heck of a buying opportunity. Sure, crude oil is still in the trading range between $72 and $80 a barrel. It will take better macroeconomic news or scarier geopolitical developments to push prices higher. But here are three pieces of news you should be watching. First, in the U.S., there is plenty of bad economic news. Just see my blog post from Monday, but oil consumption in North America is rising. You can see that after falling hard in 2008 and 2009, crude oil consumption is rising again. The jury is still out on the U.S. economy, but if oil consumption is going up, oil prices could go with it. Second, I told you in a previous video that China's total energy consumption has passed that of the U.S., about 5 years ahead of schedule. When it comes to just crude oil, China's growth rate in consumption is 11.6% averaged over the past 8 years. At the rate China is growing its crude oil consumption, it will be consuming more oil than the U.S. in another decade. That means another Saudi Arabia will have to be found and come online to meet that demand. Third, Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez says that his country would suspend oil shipments to the U.S. if a military attack were to be launched against Venezuela from its neighbor Colombia. Venezuela is America's number 5 supplier of imported crude at about 975,000 barrels a day. Now the good news is oil is fungible. If Venezuela won't sell oil to us, Chavez will have to sell it to someone else, and then we can buy oil from elsewhere. But it makes investors nervous to hear these kinds of things. Not only is there trouble in Venezuela, but there are constant threats to oil flowing from Nigeria and the Middle East. So the ingredients for another oil price spike are there. I'd use a pullback in oil, like the one we're seeing now, to get long for the next big move higher. Your investment options include the Energy Spider Trust, symbol XLE, the United States Oil Fund, symbol USO, or some of the high-yielding energy plays that I've recommended in Crisis Profit Hunter. This is Sean Brodrick for Uncommon Wisdom Daily. Thanks for watching.